Is up, Hardcore Nation? It's Hardcore Christopher here, and if you hear a little bit of tiredness in my voice, it's because I'm just about ready to go to bed. But today on Paramount Network, they had the Lord of the Rings trilogy, which is Fellowship of the Ring, The Two Towers, and Return of the King. There was also The Hobbit, which I have watched. It was an animated version of it, though. And I actually own Return of the King, and I haven't opened it ever since I got it for Christmas one year. But what do I think of the Lord of the Rings? Well, first off, it came out and it started its journey in 2001. So did Harry Potter. Harry Potter started out its film franchise in 2001. I do like the Lord of the Rings. I like Gandalf. I like pretty much everyone, good and bad, alike. Unless you're Saruman. Mon? What is this? Digimon? No. Saruman, who is a wizard like Gandalf. But unlike Gandalf, he's not good. He's not even bad. He is this middle ground, which is the only character that has a middle ground, but he is aligned with Sauron for basically the end of the series. I can't even believe I'm about to say this, but I even like Gollum. Or Smeargle. Smeargle was a hobbit that killed another hobbit for a ring. And, oh yeah, this war is all about a ring. You see, Sauron was defeated, but he had a ring, one ring to rule them all, which was a ring that he made in Mordor. So, you get kind of the plot. It's kind of like Harry Potter in a way, except, magic. Well, there's magic in Harry Potter, but there's also swordplay. And there's walking trees and talking trees, and when I saw the walking and talking tree, it made my mind flash back to a 2006 film, The Bridge to Terabithia, which that's also another good film. Everyone, I suggest that to everyone. Actually saw it. We had a summer school field trip. That's where I saw it. So, at the end of the day, I was watching the trilogy, and I decided, do I like Lord of the Rings better, or do I like Harry Potter better? Quite frankly, they're both equally good, for very different reasons. I like the story of Harry Potter. I like the story of Lord of the Rings. I like how Sauron is this big baddie, but he doesn't have a physical form. Instead, all you see is his eyeball. Yeah. So they're both equally good film franchises. I will say that I think The Lord of the Rings is better in a way. Instead of making 7, well, technically 8. Instead of making 8 Harry Potter movies like they did, they only made 3. But now I understand that they've made more Lord of the Rings movies, like The Hobbit. Kind of reminds me of the Star Wars franchise, where after The Last Jedi, the Star Wars universe was basically complete. But then Disney bought it, and they decided, screw it, we're gonna release more Star Wars movies. Doesn't make any sense to me, but money. But that's all for me, guys. I'm Hardcore Christopher. Keep it hardcore, everyone.